All right, and moving on, a major diplomatic ripple is spreading across the globe, ignited by French President Emmanuel Macron's announcement that France will recognize Palestine as a state. This bold move, which could be formalized at the UN General Assembly in September, sparked an immediate and sharp rebuke from Israel, setting up a diplomatic face-off. Now, Macron declaring that France will officially recognize Palestine as a state put him in direct collision course with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The announcement makes France the biggest Western power to recognize Palestine so far. Over 140 countries already recognize the Palestinian state, including more than a dozen in Europe.
I believe in the future of the two-state solution as the foundation of a regional security architecture that will allow Israel to live in peace and security with its neighbors. I believe in the need to unite our voices in Paris, London, and everywhere else to recognize a Palestinian state and initiate this political dynamic, which is the only one consistent with a perspective of peace.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu wasted no time in condemning Macron's decision, calling it a grave mistake. He posted on X that such a move rewards terror and risks creating another Iranian proxy, just as Gaza became. He termed a Palestinian state in these conditions as a launchpad to attack Israel. Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar is also hit out at Macron. Saar said that President Macron cannot provide security to Israel. He took a dig at the French president, saying he hoped he succeeded in doing so on the streets of Paris. Now, opposition leader Yair Lapid said on X, "It's time Israel put a clear proposal on the table to end the war and get the hostages back home." Well, reactions worldwide highlight our deeply divided international landscape on the issue. On one side, the Palestinian Authority has warmly welcomed France's decision. Hamas has also welcomed the move as a positive step. Now, in Europe, the sentiment appears to be shifting. Just days before France's announcement, several European countries, including Britain, alongside France and others, condemned Israel's restrictions on aid shipments into Gaza and the killing of Palestinians seeking food. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer indicated that a ceasefire would put Europe on a path to the recognition of a Palestinian state and a two-state solution. Now, this suggests a growing momentum among some European nations towards recognition. France's announcement also comes on the heels of the US cutting short Gaza ceasefire talks in Qatar, citing a lack of good faith from Hamas. Well, this move by France is certainly adding further diplomatic pressure on Israel at a critical juncture.